Fall Guys, the game that literally nobody expected to get as big as it did. Not even the game developers themselves, as the servers can barely last an hour before they inevitably go down. This is caused by the huge amount of people trying to get in and play. You might be thinking to yourself, why is this happening? Why are people so eager to play? Well, it's simple. The game is not only extremely fun, but frustrating, annoying, funny, and satisfying. The best combo there can be. Not only are the character jelly beans themselves cute as hell, but the game is just simple. It's the best freaking battle royale there can be. Even the Twitter account that is owned by the game developers is full of memes and just amazing content. It's not your typical Twitter account where they go off and just continuously advertise stuff for the game. No. This is one full of actual enjoyable tweets that, well, sometimes can be a nice change up and sometimes a bad thing because there's just too many tweets. Like, look at this. It's pure of comedy. Like, and you know what came across my head recently? That this game is literally crushing everything else. Like, Fortnite got cars now. Oh, Apex has a new season coming out. Oh, Warzone with their newest season 2. Get out of here. All you need is Fall Guys. The game that managed to rule them all. Even if it's only for a few weeks, or months, or years, or it would rule the world, I can tell you that. Well, in full honesty, I feel like this game is going to be big. So big that it'll most likely break charts. I mean, it's already more popular than Grand Theft Auto 5. You know, that game that, well, all the kids play now on all the consoles. That game that for some odd reason is coming out for the freaking millionth time on PlayStation 5, and nobody wants that. Yeah, that one. Fall Guys is beating it on Steam, surprisingly. Hell, this game could be probably beating bigger games not only on Steam. This game is truly ruling them all. If somehow you're here and you're, well, an Xbox gamer or Switch, well then, let me explain to you what Fall Guys is. To tell this story, I have to go way back to last week when the game officially released. The days when servers were around. The days you used to rage quit because of those annoying tail game modes. Fall Guys is a game with up to 60 players where, well, you need to go from point A to point B in some shows, or have to avoid obstacles, or yell at your teammates because they are very dumb and don't do what you want them to do, and expect them to hear you even though you don't have any mic plugged in. It's the ultimate battle royale. And when you get that sweet victory, you jump with joy and crave more. Okay, so basically Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is, as I said, a battle royale that, well, is stylized as a game show type of thing. Very similar to Takashi's Castle, and, well, there are many different shows, as they call themselves, that you have to progress through and qualify. Obviously, the number of qualifications there are gets smaller and smaller until, well, you have to compete to get the first place. If it's a race to the crown, or have the tail at the end of the clock, or don't fall to your freaking miserable death, they are just some of the current game modes there are. And yes, Switch, Xbox phone users, and your freaking Samsung smart fridge are missing out on all the fun. But listen here, you will 1 billion trillion gabillion % get the game. It's not an exclusive to consoles like PlayStation. It's on Microsoft, Steam. Since its success now and obvious continuous success that will follow, the game will spread probably to all platforms. It's simple as hell, so I don't think it will be that difficult to port it onto other consoles. Even your smart fridge, as I mentioned. All I'm waiting on now in Fall Guys is an esport. I'm gonna be one of the first up in the line to compete. Philly Z, the pro Fall Guys player. See, it has a ring to it. The game is already set to have amazing crossover potential, with the Fall Guys Twitter hinting at a Cyberpunk outfit, but maybe also Witcher crossover. And let's talk about all the amazing concepts there are. There are people that are creating some amazing outfits and looks, and like, wow, it's just great ideas that I hope they interpret to the game. Also could possibly interest a team behind Fall Guys, Mediatonic, a potential boss skin. It would mean the world to me, or even anything to do with Star Wars. All you gotta do is hit them Disney people up and you good. Or can we like get maybe some Marvel stuff like Avengers, who knows, maybe more Sony stuff, or even Master Chief, I know, but like he's a Master Chief, imagine that. Like, we already have Half-Life people, that's pretty cool. Who cares about the legal stuff or whatever it's called, am I right? But again, as I've mentioned, Fall Guys is just leading up to like a just solid game. It is a solid game. It's a game you can spend hours on and just get lost. It's a game where you can also rip your hair out because you get so annoyed. There are some issues that I have with it, like for example the team kind of map thingies. There's just, they feel unfair in my opinion, because sometimes you might be unlucky and put into that team that where you're doing all the work, and then some other people decide to not do the work and just dance or whatever the kids do nowadays. Fall Guys is a good game. Yeah, good game. Anyway, that's going to be for the video. Be sure to subscribe. If you're new here, we're so close to 5,000 subscribers. What? Subscribing really helps, and it encourages me to make more videos. Also, be sure to like the video, which will spread it everywhere, literally, Like, let's do that, Let's, yeah. Just let's. I'm gonna go now. This is fun. Alright. Peace out. Goodbye. Bye. Oh, you're still here. Go. Get out of here. Shoo.